like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smelly face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Because I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, chicken out again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. And that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack, I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. How can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that to the anger you. Yeah, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, but you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brats. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two biggest blue paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Jordan Mason. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming number 1. It's the 49ers and the Cowboys under the
EA
lights
Sports
on
coverage of the
Sunday
National
night.
Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Dak going to start out going to the air. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Now Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Encroachment, defense.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Prescott now, option right. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go. Prescott to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment, defense.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped.
Throwing. Left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Prescott. Forced out to, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Now Mason. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Go!
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Here's a diving catch right side. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Prescott. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's got to be seeing ghosts here early on. He's thrown 2 passes. Both have been intercepted. 1 run back for a touchdown. Work to do as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy now to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the 1st as he's dropped at the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3, but I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us, let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Purdy will look to throw again here. Working. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
And that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Flush to his right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Mason. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Mason with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. It's caught. Tolbert. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Prescott from the gun. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 43. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first-half lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the route is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half. Purdy taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So we've come to halftime. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
Percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Prescott yet again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Looking to throw. Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the Niner offense is back on the field, and they're going to try for two here. Purdy will throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Aubrey now for the PAT. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Purdy now to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Purdy. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And down inside the 15 he goes. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go!
Lamb will go in motion. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They go to Elliott again. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Now Dak on the option left.
Now he's loose again.
And down to the 16-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside give to Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
2nd and 7.
Elliott, toss right. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is now 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well,
think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him milk, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanti, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Love my hair, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Give that, give that, give that, give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say it to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that,
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Bucs. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. How you getting, everybody? Brock Ewart and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented, both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other, he's going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the seventh-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
They're going to throw first play with Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The give for the first time to Rashad White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Again, this is White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the... Bucs ready to send it away on fourth as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Get the fullback involved here. There. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Right up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in. Who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Touchdown, San Francisco! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. On target to Godwin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Fights it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That stop made by KJ Britt. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks a tackle. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Irving hauls it in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here's Baker to throw. That pass complete to Irving. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. This return makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Completes this one to Otten. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, here's Baker. Got Evans, it's complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And they'll have an even 40 seconds available to them, so expect to see at least a few plays here. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. To throw again, it's Purdy. Flush down now to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And
they connect on the deep shot. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's halftime here in this one. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And stop made by K.J. Britt. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10 for him now following the penalty. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. So here come the 49ers on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 3rd and long, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers lead by 15 now. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. This 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here we go, second and very long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. 49ers moments away from their 4th win of the year. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
We've got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
They've got first down from the 31. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. That's going to be cut by Evans. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Baker throwing again. This one finds Irving. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw again. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Baker now. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking in my basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop. Rapping to prove nothing, just writing to say something. 'Cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind and clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like why, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now. I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick. I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame. Trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, don't really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got nerfed. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pocket like yarn? Boy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shoot him my shot, like, hey. Hit the red dot, like, hey. Finger on the, like, hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, he just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. Boy.
Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on. The street got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when it stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yukin. They sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in roll like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Jordan Mason. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the 49ers and the Hawks, and it comes your way next.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Seahawks set to go on offense here, and it is the Pro Bowler Geno Smith at quarterback, Charles, in his 12th NFL season.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. First carry here for Ken Walker. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And the great story of Brock Purdy continues. Had he been drafted in the 1st round, I think people would be singing his praises to the skies. But for whatever reason, people can't let go of the fact he's Mr. Irrelevant, and they don't give him the credit he deserves. He is not just a system quarterback. He's a guy who enhances his team. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship. And without him, their ceiling significantly drops.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Mason. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run again with Mason. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Debo going in motion left. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Samuel in motion. Purdy now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Geno.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Geno now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now is Geno.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Mason. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Now Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 6 now.
They run again with Walker.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
To throw is Smith.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Smith. That's going to be caught. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and the lead now stands at 13. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 13-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
Smith now to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Smith.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run here with Mason. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. That's complete right around the 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jerome Jennings from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. He'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been this afternoon. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead, Walker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Back now here in Santa Clara. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 27 yards. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gino's going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Mason. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That's another 49er.
Purdy now to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Purdy, big 4th down play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 19 yards away. And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Purdy will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So Gino and the Seahawks down 20-19. A little under a minute 50 remaining. Here's Smith. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Smith's going to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Smith to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down their plays, but defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Now a handoff up the middle. Mason. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Purdy. A dump off for Mason. And he is going to lose yardage here. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that just about put an end to this one.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for San Francisco, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And
I need it. Catch. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't even.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
you wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise
up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us. No more no R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't want a nation under the new media. Hey, can you hear the sound of hysteria? The subliminal American.
It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Jordan Mason. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the 49ers and the Packers, and it's coming up next.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a 49er first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Brought in close to the 8. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Green, quick, yellow, Smith, red. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready, go. Hut.
Love from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
First down throw, here's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Kittle brings it in. This is ahead for about 5. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Quay Walker. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. That's the first down, and he's still going. At the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. Touchdown, San Francisco. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up. The 30. It's the 10. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. You're good on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of... Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
1st down, San Francisco.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Mason. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Tight end going in motion here. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Purdy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
3rd and goal, Purdy. The bat's got it. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pockets. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Here we go.
Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with a long ways to go for a score.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love on 3rd and short. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down.
Ready, go.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Love to throw again. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout.
Check, Panther. Hey.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Ready.
Love. He has the first over the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. Get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Purdy throwing here on 1st. That throw finds Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Down. Set, go.
He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. One last play before the break.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field.
Offense.
The penalty declined, and that ends the half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter.
Set, ready. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Reed's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, lining, black swap.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Set. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
Here we go, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, go. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Down the sideline inside the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Bernardo Green with that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Blue check. Ready, ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hut, hut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set, go.
This time it's a passing play. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
On the ready.
It's 2nd and goal.
Pickup for 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Katie York now on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The 49ers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now with Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. For that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw by Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers down by only 2 in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Come on,
the Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Now we're on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Setting up to pass. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Now I'm tryna dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight, baby. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm tryna dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night.